when I lived here, I never thought it'd be anything like this, you know, and it's quite a deal to see it. And yeah, like it says, this was a dining room, and it's where my mom fed everybody, and then behind that curtain was a little kitchen part. And this shelving unit here used to be a dumb waiter, but it was all closed up before I moved here and everything, or lived here, you know. But they've cooked the food downstairs and then brought it up that dumb waiter to this way back in the early days. So this was the living room in here. I think I was 3 or 4 months old when they moved up here into this house, you know, back in 1944. And they, well, I took piano lessons, and we had a great big upright piano set against this wall. So.
Didn't have these on the wall?
No, didn't have those on the wall. And then each one of these balconies, the window goes up, and then you can push it on up, and it'll go to clear up to, this here will be the bottom of the window. It goes up into that fake board up top, whatever they call that, on each one of them. We didn't use this one or the one down there that much, but we did use the main one here, the middle part.
So you could go out?
Yeah. We didn't go out a lot, but you could go out and just raise this up, and then when it got up to where the top of that window is, that piece of wood would just raise up with the window.
It was a pretty good view you had there.
Oh yeah, it was. Yep, yep. And then this was a bedroom. It's usually where my folks slept in the wintertime. There's a big walk-in closet back there. In the summertime we come down here, in the wintertime went upstairs, that's where. But it got a little warm upstairs in the summertime.
Yeah, yeah. And your bedroom was upstairs.
Yeah, yeah. And well, I guess we can go up that way.
Are these pretty much the way they were?
Yeah, yeah, they are.
So you went up and down this a lot, I suppose.
Lots of times. My dad always said, now if you fall going down this steps and everything, he said, all you got to do is stick your foot in one of those railings. Well, he fell one time, and we said, did you stick your foot? He said, I was going too fast, I couldn't. So
it was good in theory, but...
Yeah, it was. And this is a bedroom that they used in here.
So your parents used?
Yeah. Yep. There's a big closet there.
It's probably a room you didn't come into that often.
No, And this here was the bedroom I had. And see, the closets were fairly good sized, all of them.
So how was your bed in here?
Oh, I had it this way, I think.
Mm-hmm. So you can keep an eye out these windows here?
Yeah, I could check out the windows and everything and see what was going on. So.
That seemed like a long time ago now?
It does, yeah. But then, you know, the plaster of Paris, I see it's come off there, but that used to be all the way around in most of the rooms. So. It took a little bit of work to get that done. So.
How about the wallpaper? Was this pretty much the same wallpaper?
I think it's, yeah, what I remember of it, it looks about the same. Yeah, here's your stuff that's come off the wall. And this was kind of like a guest bedroom. Had 2 twin beds against this wall here. But
It's kind of coming out this way.
Yeah, they would come out this way. And the only ones that we ever used it, you know, if we had company and everything, they'd come up and...
But they had a nice view too going out
Oh yeah,
that way.
out the window and everything, yeah. And this is a bathroom.
So you didn't use the fancy three-seater out there?
No, never did.
This must have been quite a luxury when they installed this.
Well, yeah. Once in a while, you know, they see a snake or two out there in that building, so we never did use it. We had a little closet here, and then the two closets there, so it had a lot of storage too. But they say this is a hand-carved walnut staircase all the way down to the bottom floor.
Your dad was, what was his role here at the ranch?
I guess you'd call him kind of a farm manager or whatever, you know. He took care of the farm ground. I think there was 500 acres of farm ground on the bottom down here. And he was kind of in charge of that, and he had one or two people that worked with him. And of course, when they got ready to move cattle, he helped do that. We all did, you know.
And your dad's name was Hazel?
Yes. When I was growing up, the mail would come, Miss Hazel Slabaugh.
Miss Hazel, so that was...
Yeah, he'd get all this mail, you know, Miss Hazel Slabaugh, and he's, that's not who I am, he said.
Did you spend much time here?
Not a lot down here. When I was, I think I was 18, folks had a birthday party for us. We, I guess you'd call it, did the dancing and everything down here. So.
Special occasions.
Yeah, special occasions.
But these were both basically just kind of sitting rooms?
Yeah, they were just, they called them the ballrooms. And they all got the trim around the top too, which that would cost a little bit of money to do that nowadays.
Yeah.
I suppose back in the early days, you know, they had business meetings or whatever about the ranch and everything. That's probably where they brought the people in, so they didn't go through the rest of the house. They'd come in this big door. But these doors here open all the way to the ceiling. And we were getting ready for bed one night, we heard some commotion down here, and we were clear upstairs, and Dad looked down the stairwell and everything, and there was a guy trying to get in, and he hollered and scared the daylights out of him. He took off running.
And your mother was Emma?
Irma. Yeah. Irma Laura Katie Slabaugh. Oh, in the early times there, she did the cooking for the hired men, you know, like a noon meal. And they'd come in and eat dinner and then go back to work. So, and this is where they had the stove and everything. They did the cooking of the meals. And this here is just another cellar that they used.
Oh, so this is where you're looking at maybe...
Yeah, you could open that window and look out. And she had canning shells all around here. And then the water come in. Because it looks like, you know, that it kind of filled up there and then come around that real small track, or else it come this way. Probably come from this way into the big trough, I suppose. But that was before my time, so But that door there is the one we used to go in and out of. If you had your dirty clothes on and everything, you'd come down here to change before you went up the other part of the house. Folks moved out of here probably 69 or 70, somewhere in there. They moved out before I got back from Vietnam, and I got back in March of '70. So, yeah, it's quite a place.